It is March 24th, and look at this view. Man, this is amazing. So today I got dropped off at White Top Road. It's White Top Mountain. It's 21.7 north of Damascus. But what I'm going to do is, so he dropped me off, I'm going to hike all the way. It's a 21.7 mile, like I said, back to Damascus. And I'm going to stay overnight in Damascus again. Right now, I'm going to try to stay off trail overnight as much as possible because of, everyone freaking out about people being out on the trail. Last night, the ATC president basically was begging hikers to get off the trail. And in my opinion, I don't think that's their call. And I don't think they really should be getting involved in this at all. But that's my opinion. But I'm not going to listen to it. They have no authority over me. They have no authority over the trail. And the thing is, if you think they do, go to the ATC and read their purpose. It has nothing to do with that. And I'm just stating a fact. It has nothing to do with that. So, and another thing is, you know how it's been lately, the bullying and shaming of hikers still on the trail is out of control. I'll tell you what, after this, nothing's going to be the same, but the hiking community, especially the AT hiking community, will never, ever be the same. So many people have been exposed for who they are, and, but right now, like I said, I'm just not going to let any of that get to me. I'm at the Zen stage of this thing now, so, the people keep coming on my channel, keep, using their fear tactics and their shame tactics. And the thing is, when will people learn that that does not work on me? I don't give bullies an inch. Like I said in someone's comment, I bully bullies. I don't take it, man. If you come at me, expect a fight. I'm not going to start nothing, but if you start it, trust me, I will fight. And you don't want to fight with me. Trust me, you don't. I've been a fighter all my life. I don't back down. And you're just wasting all your energy coming on my channel and trying to discourage my thru hike. It's not going to work. It's a waste of energy. So stop doing it. Like I said in another comment, if it's too hot in the kitchen for you, get out. But anyways, that's all I'm going to say about that. I am going to enjoy this day thoroughly on the AT, practicing my free will as a human being. And I'm going to bring y'all along and show you all the beauty and spectacularity, I don't even know if that's a good word or not, of the AT. So, let's start hiking, and I will get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all. So I got about 12 miles left. I've been making really good time. I've been feeling good. My knee, man, my knee is like, I feel it, but it's nothing like it was before. And I didn't really want to mention this because I was skeptical, and I'm always skeptical about everything. But I was given some CBD. It's like a solve, kind of like, it's kind of oily. And I was given it by this guy who's a reverend, which is kind of humorous. He swore by it. He said, trust me, just use it. He said, give it a week. If you don't feel any difference in a week, he's like, then don't worry about it. He's like, what you got to lose? And I said, that is a good point. So I've been using it, and every day it feels a little bit better and a little bit better and a little bit better. So I don't know. If it's not the CBD, then it's healing on its own, but I don't know, man. It seemed like it was getting pretty bad until I started using that stuff. And then it just seemed like it started getting better. So anyways, I've passed five through hikers so far, and they all been asking me about the ATC announcement, and I just explained to them. I go, listen, they even acknowledge that they can't shut the trailheads down. They can't shut the trail down. They're just asking you to conform to what they want. Here's the thing, man, and I know I'll probably get a lot of flack about this, but the ATC has gotten way too political, and it started like after 2015, and they really should stay out of politics and all that stuff. I mean, that's my opinion. I really do believe that. I know people are gonna be like, if it wasn't for the ATC, the Appalachian Trail wouldn't be here. I mean, yes, we owe so much to the ATC, and they have preserved and fought for the trail. Yes, they have. But the people who did that aren't in charge anymore and haven't been in a while. So that's all I'm saying. New management will mess up a business. Everyone knows that. That's just common knowledge. So the thing is, to me, and this has been going on, I've noticed it with the Ridge Runners for a while. They kind of think they're the trail police, and there is no such thing on this trail. There's no trail police on this trail. So that's all I'm going to say about the ATC. Yes, we owe so much to the institution itself, but right now I don't agree with management, not one little bit. And that's all I'm saying. I'm not dissing the ATC, I'm dissing the management. And I'm not even dissing, I'm just criticizing. And it's my right to do that. Sorry if 1% of y'all do not agree. I know most of y'all do. And I know I'm preaching to the, preaching to the choir. But for some reason, these people who can't stand what I have to say still come to my channel. And you know why they do it? I'll tell you why. Because they love the drama. Secretly, they love what's going on. Their lives are boring and sheltered, and now they have some kind of drama, some kind of excitement in their life. And they've been sitting at home and miserable for so long, and now they're like, everyone should do what I've been doing for years now. Sorry, that's not how it works. But anyways, it seems like the thru hikers I'm talking to are like, you know what? I've been planning this for a long time, saving up a lot of money. I sacrificed this, that, so forth. I'm not getting off. And they all say the same thing, not for what's going on right now. And they all agree that there's no reason there should be this kind of panicking going on. And and they are entitled to their opinions too. So anyways, I'm going to get to hiking. I just got off the Creeper Trail. AT joins the Creeper Trail for a little bit, and then it cuts off into the woods again. And I think it rejoins it maybe for a little bit, or just crosses it down the way. But anyways, I am going to get to hiking, and I will get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all. So I have 5 miles left to hike till I get back in Damascus. I've done 16.7 so far. And man, it is a nice day today. Like the sun isn't really shining that much. It's just a little overcast, but the temp is perfect for hiking and the birds are chirping, and I don't know, it's just a really nice day out today. I'm really enjoying my hike, just having a great time. And yeah, man, it feels so nice. So I passed three other hikers, through hikers. That's all I've passed. So I've passed 8 so far, all through hikers. And so these two young guys that I passed, the last ones I passed, they recognized me from my videos. So we stopped and started talking. And, you know, they're in that same boat. They just don't understand the big deal and all the harassment going on. And they just, you know, they're baffled like me. And they just don't understand it. And I really don't. Here's the thing. I am old enough. I lived through the HIV epidemic when it happened. And let me tell you, AIDS was insane, dude. 30 million people were infected, at least 100,000 deaths, if not more. And I know people are going to go, well, that happened over a duration of years. Let me tell you what, AIDS came overnight. One day, no one knew what it was. The next day, everyone was talking about it, and there were all these crazy rumors, like all kinds of crazy rumors. Don't do this, don't do that, you'll get AIDS. People were saying that someone had sex with a monkey in Africa, and that's where AIDS came from. All kinds of crazy, like, conspiracy theories, all kinds of just crazy rumors. But the one thing that people weren't doing is acting like they are now. And AIDS were so much worse. It was crazy. And no one panicked like they did now. That's the thing. The world has changed so much. This country has changed so much. People no longer question authority. People nowadays would much rather have security over freedom. And that's just not the American way. It's not. I don't care what y'all say. It's not. Yeah, there's countries that are like that. China, North Korea, Venezuela, lots of Islamic countries. I mean, I'm sure there's open slots there. And I'm not doing the whole love it or leave it thing. I'm just saying, if you don't like the way something is, you know, maybe it's not the place for you. That's all I'm saying. But this panicking, and AIDS is just one of the things. There's been many other things too. And no one's acted like this. It's crazy. And here's the thing that no one will ever be able to deny. The truth is now, no matter how serious this is or not, now all the government, the ruling class, they know now for sure, all they have to do is wag the dog, snap their fingers, and tell everyone what to do, and people will conform, and their minions will go out and harass, ridicule, shame, shun everyone who doesn't conform. That is scary. That is the scariest thing to me. And I refuse to sit around and not voice. This is way too important not to voice my opinion and what's going on. I have this platform, so I'm going to use it. And I'm going to keep talking about this until the madness stops. Because this is crazy. This is complete craziness. I'm just going to give y'all all a challenge. Go watch 1984. If you can, read it. Read the novel. And you'll see all the stuff that leads up to the climate of that time is everything that's going on now. The social distancing, the quarantine, the mass conformity. That's what that book's all about. Big Brother taking over and telling everyone, we know what's best for you. Don't worry, we will take care of you. but you got to do what we say. Just, that's all I'm saying. Go check it out. I'm not going to lie. This is scary stuff. This is scary stuff to me. Anyways, honestly, I really do feel like I'm living in a George Orwell novel and can't wake up. It's crazy. Anyways, enough of this. I am going to keep on hiking southbound to Damascus, and I will get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all, so I just made it back to my room at Dancing Bear. Well, I've been back for a minute. I took a shower and yeah, took a shower. So so I did 21.7 miles today, and man, it was a gorgeous day today. I mean, it really was. Here's the thing that's funny though. Right when I got into town, it started drizzling, and then right when I got into my room, it started raining pretty good. Let's see. Still raining a little bit. It calmed down. But yeah, man, I can't even tell you how many times that has happened to me. Where I get into town or I get to the shelter right when it starts raining. Yeah, man, I have good luck with that sometimes. But anyways, so I am going to go eat, and I got to get a few things from Dollar General, and then I'm going to come back here, edit this video, relax, but I will get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all, so I'm going to end it for today. Today, I know I keep saying I'm not going to slack anymore, but the thing is, people keep giving me offers like, okay, so the owner here, like, I don't know, he likes me a lot, and so he was like, listen, I want to help you out. He offered to take all, to do food drops for me all the way down the trail, but I was just like, it's hard for me to, like, let people do that much for me. I mean, So I just asked him, I was like, well, you know what could help me is if you can maybe just give me a ride tomorrow and then a ride back the next day. Because that way I only have 42 miles, so I can get into Marion. I can do like 2 long days and then just hike really short, a short day into Marion on Friday. Hopefully just do a Nero in there, get all my stuff done, and then head out. But you know how that goes. But I definitely don't want to stay in there too long. When I get into the towns, from here on out, there's not any hostels open anymore, anyways. So I'm just gonna get into those towns, stay in my room, and I don't know, maybe start ordering out. But and I just and that way, mostly the reason I'm doing that is just because I really want to keep a low pro right now. I mean, like I said, I know people think that us YouTubers that are still on the trail may be like overreacting and like um exaggerating how much like straight up hate we're getting. But man, I'm not exaggerating. If you want to, this girl just sent me a link to Nightcrawler's video. Nightcrawler basically is calling everyone who's on the trail right now a piece of shit. So basically she was saying, yeah, this is what you are. You're a piece of, and no offense. Well, I mean, total offense. I mean, Nightcrawler, that's like the pot calling the kettle black. I mean, that dude, why don't y'all all ask Nightcrawler, all the people who gave him money for his AT hike, if he's going to give y'all that money back? You know? I'm just saying, man, he has some nerve to go on and say that. I mean, he has the right to say it, but he's insulting a lot of people. And this is exactly what I was saying in the beginning of this video. The hiking community will never be the same again. You watch. But anyways, like I said, it's crazy, and that's why I want to keep a low pro right now. And I don't know, man, because there's a lot of crazy people out there that'll come out on the trail, and the thing is, I'm not scared for myself. I'm scared for what I'm going to do and what I'm going to end up, in the end. Because I don't know, if someone comes at me in the woods or in a town, I don't know, man. I just don't know. It might not be a good thing at all. So I hope it doesn't happen. I hope to God it doesn't happen. But anyways, I'm going to keep on heading north no matter what anyone says. And like I said in the beginning, it's a waste of your energy to come on my videos and tell me otherwise. So I'm going to sign off for the night, and I will talk with y'all in the morning. All right.